because this week we are going to be talking about object-oriented programming. So I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard the term object-oriented programming, which is commonly abbreviated as OOP, mainly because, whenever you hear a description of the C# language itself, you'll hear that C# is an object-oriented programming language. What exactly does that mean? Well, object-oriented programming is a programming paradigm. And a paradigm is really just a way of thinking, a way of solving particular programming challenges. I want to make it very clear right now that although C# is an object-oriented programming language, it doesn't necessarily mean that all C# code you write is going to be object-oriented in design. And it also means that languages that aren't object-oriented, such as, well, C, aren't necessarily going to make it so you can't write object-oriented code. So I want to make that distinction very clear, that although C# has features that make OOP easier to program for, it doesn't mean you have to use them. And it doesn't mean that if you're in a language, you can't still take the same concepts of what makes an object-oriented program and use them. So, object-oriented programming is all about the concept of objects. It should sound fairly redundant because it's in the name. And an object is really just a way to encapsulate logic and data.